find a way to limit this infinite supply then.
You think like an imperator, Gaius. All right, people. This is Lucullus's war camp, the heart of our operations in this territory. You have been seaborne for a long time now. I suggest you walk it off. See the things you have to see, and meet the people you have to meet. The consul waits in the command tent. Don't be too late if you don't want to see him angry.
Domine.
How long are they going to keep us here? It's driving me crazy too.
Saw Agrippa harassing that old Sir. With the limp again.
That small dick bully. Did you tell the Praefectus?
He won't do anything about it. Agrippa is connected back home.
One day that man is going to fall out of a watchtower to his death.
This is not going to work, as long as the rebels keep receiving supplies by sea.
We will need to cut their supply lines. It's an operation for our occulta speculatoris. By Jupiter, you sure have grown up, haven't you? This is the promising young man I was telling you about, Thermus.
Quite unassuming, but full of potential, I guess. Prime material for the speculatores, if he can prove himself.
A trial by fire is what you need. Now pay attention. We've been in a deadlock here on Lesbos for some time now. My co-consul, Marcus Aurelius Cotta, is engaged against King Mithridates of Pontus, in the east. Mithridates is using the pirates of Lesbos as his navy.
The fortress of Mytilene here is well protected, but it also has a weakness. There's a mountain pass we can utilize. I will lead the assault myself.
I volunteer for the vanguard. If my uncle can defeat Pontus, I can surely handle Mytilene.
So be it, then. Meanwhile, you will prove yourself as a leader, my young ward. Take Caeso Quintius Acollinus, your Servus Cineros, and that gladiator who came with you on the ship. You will meet up with Julius Calidus of my legion Speculatoris. Your mission is to sneak into the harbor and destroy the enemy ships any way you can. I expect you have questions. If you are fast, you may yet play a part in that. But for the assault to succeed, you must do this first. Wait. Are those your father's old weapons? I'm sure they mean a lot to you, but look, the leather is brittle. This won't do. Visit my smith, Sextus, and get yourself properly equipped before you go.
Salve, Legionari. If you're here to get your weapons fixed, you must have me confused with Vulcan. Well, if he said it, I guess I'm obliged to make it true. Help yourself to any of the gear on the racks. Take all of it if you need it. I have enough work on my hands right now supplying the Consul's Centuriones. You'll have to bring your own materials if you want any work done. I've nothing to...
The pirates are getting bolder. They attacked another one of our galleys. This morning.
Geminus tell you too?
That's right.
This is the second time his galley's been attacked. And yet, he still lives.
We might be at the wrong spot. There's no one here.
Lucullus is clearly mistaken. If there was someone here, I would know.
That's a very useful skill.
Hey, don't move.
Calm down. I am Julius Calidus of the Occulta Speculatores of Legio Prima Italica.
I presume you are my reinforcements. The only way I can think of to destroy a navy on foot is to burn it down. Some Greek fire sure would be useful for that, wouldn't you say? Conveniently, there is a whole warehouse full of it right down there. Unfortunately, the moment we move into that warehouse, they will sound the alarm. So, we should be quick. We could, if we had need of a warehouse. As it happens, we need only the goods stored within. There's a small camp of sentries just down this hill. If we hit them first, they won't show up as reinforcements.
But then the ones inside the warehouse will hear the fighting and be ready for us.
You have touched the matter with a needle. The choice is yours, Prime.
Look alive! The Romans are here! How did they get so close? Keep it slow and steady, people! Everyone get ready! Come on, this way! Face them together! One left. Disappointing. They are too strong.
Be careful with those jars. The liquid inside is highly volatile. It'll make quick work of those ships. Focus, please. This was the easy part. Now we have to sneak into the harbor and burn the ships.
And then we have to sneak back out, one supposes.
Not necessarily, but ideally. Sure, whatever. We made it here unnoticed. So far, so good. Now we just need to get through that gate with the Greek fire. Just one guard. Let's you and I go up there and deal with him, Prime. Indeed. We'll see what our options are once we're atop the wall.
We will meet you down on the docks. Good luck.
I'm taking him. Get ready.
Good. The ships are moored quite close to each other. Fire will spread easily. This part of the docks appears to be infrequently patrolled. Getting to the ships shouldn't be a problem. Let's signal to the others to move the Greek fire crate as close as they can to the galleys.
At once, Prime. Let's go.
I guess we have a couple of different options for how to get this party started. We could lob a pot of Greek fire onto the deck of that nearest galley from the pier below. That would give us a head start on our main objective. Or those 3 guards look half asleep. I'm sure we could take them out the same way I handled this guy here. That means less enemies to fight. I can see the merit of both plans. Let's regroup with the others and then decide.
Are we ready?
We are. How do you want to do this?
Announcing our presence by setting fire to a galley. That is good showmanship.
I think we're throwing away our advantage if we do that. We can thin out the guards a little before they know we're here.
Not really.
Very good. Stay here. I have the best throwing arm.
They're here to sabotage the fleet! Sound the alarm!
Right. We have successfully woken up all of Mytilene. We need to burn those ships quickly, or this whole operation will have been for nothing.
Hey, wake up! The Romans have come!
Based on how close the ships are, I believe if we set just 2 galleys aflame, no one can stop the fire spreading.
Aim your jars at the center of each ship, near the mast. If the sails catch fire, that'll do.
done it. There's no saving these galleys now. I call this a success. Even the harbor itself is aflame. An admirable goal, young Prime. Let us move out then.
Good night.
So, little man, you must be new. I am Spurius Kincius Carius. Good, very good. I'd envy anyone who makes money in exchange for simply standing around and doing nothing. Enough pointless chatter. Poverty grows from idleness.
Something on your mind, kid?
You seen Aegler again tonight?
I've seen her for the last time.
That's close enough. What do you want?
Some kind of disease. I'm not the first one either, apparently.
Ouch.
Why? Are you going to remember my birthday? Some people just don't like to talk about themselves. Imagine a door that is locked. And imagine you need to open that locked door, preferably discreetly. But someone else has the key. Now, you can always smash the door into pieces with a great hammer. Sure, that works too. Or we find out whoever... Why? It really isn't. No offense, but information is the most dangerous thing in my line of work. The less you know about me, the better. A few seasons. Lucullus has a knack for recognizing talent. You're a survivor. I am not. Rome is a place of stasis and passivity. I don't have one.
Solway. Oh, I am Gaius Julius Caesar. Not at all. But keep in mind, I am not the most experienced soldier either. Indeed, staying in Rome became, shall we say, like you, I've never been to Lesbos before. Of course. Wait. Listen, you seem trustworthy. That is good to hear. I've been keeping a detailed account of our journey ever since we left port. Shortly after our arrival, however, the journal went missing. I believe it to be stolen by one of the Centuriones. The Centurio is called Agrippa, I think. He hangs out with his friends near the tent over there. I thought perhaps you could... Needless to say, I would like to keep the contents of the journal private. I would appreciate... I would march into battle naked if it meant they could afford to feed us better.
Salve, Tribune!
Salve, Domine.
Salve. At your service. Need something?
The smoke of the fires still hang as a thick carpet above Mytilene. I am impressed with your ability to cook. Nothing is over yet, and all fighting is actual. I suggest you get rid of these childish Too much confidence is like poison. Temper your anger and eagerness. Save it for the assault. Lucullus has told me much about your upbringing and your training, but war is much different than personal combat. Before we leave, go to the practice area and seek out Garvius, who trains the Speculatores. He will teach you a few last important things. Please excuse me.
Salve, did Thermus send you my way? You know how to fight, but you've never been to war, have you? Well, the Legion is marching out soon, so we don't have time for the full regimen anyway. Let me show you how to use a pilum, and maybe how to bandage a wound, if it comes to that. Call over your friends, and we'll get started. All right, let me see how good your throwing arm is. Aim that pilum for my shield. The tip is designed to break off and stick in the shield, making it difficult to use.
more left! Come on! We can do this!
Good work. You can keep that equipment. Hope it serves you well at Mytilene.
All quiet.
Salway, did Garwius finish with you? Very good. We shall march through this pass and descend on Mytilene. Providing you did your job well, they should be
Without a doubt. My uncle will crush them in
We have lost enough time, people. It is...
You have really made a name for yourself in a short time, my friend. Perhaps you would permit me to join your speculatores. With your skill in combat and my strategic mind, as long as we are together, we will...
Ambush!
Battle formation! Get back in formation, you fools! Marcus Minucius Thermus. Why, you seem to have no command of your soldiers at all. This is the problem with you Romans. Politicians have no place in war. Kill them all! We have no need for prisoners.
The Legatus is still alive. His Praetorian Guard is holding off the enemy for now.
Let's get him out of there! Form up and push forward! Advance! Mars, take these traitors! Thank goodness you're here. Can you get us out of this fine mess? Our people are getting massacred. We need to fall back and get Thermus to safety.
Our best chance is to push back where we came from. Then we can join up with the rest of the Legion.
Son, what you did today was extraordinary. Oh, I wish your father were here to witness it.
This was a good start, young man. You have saved countless lives, not least my own. An admirable quality, the accuracy of which should be rewarded. In my wounded state, I'm in no shape to command the Legion. And after your actions today, the Legionari consider you a hero. You saved their lives. In return, they are willing to die for you. I hereby promote you to Legatus.
You have shown an aptitude for command. Do not be surprised.
Your aim should be to take Mytilene as quickly as possible. With Archelaus in charge of its defenses, this will be no easy task.
At your service, Legate.
Our way, Legate. From what I hear, you barely have an anvil over there. Perhaps you should make sure you have the tools I'd need. I'm just a Legion blacksmith, not a magician. If you have something particular in mind, we'll talk. But I'm still as busy as I was before you were promoted. You're a bunch of Balatronese, I'd say. With between you and me, I'd keep my eye on him. Full of surprises, that kid. Don't get me started. Maybe you can get it into his skull. I've known that man since he was a little runt. Watch yourself around Caeso. He's honest to a fault. Too much honesty may be dangerous. Fine. Need something else? Our way, Legate.
Awe, Legate. Welcome to the camp. I hope you will find everything to your satisfaction. I am Turius Orestes, the Primus Pilus of Legio Victrix.
And I am Ignatius Naso. I serve as the Prefectus of this proud legion.
Please don't think I'm sucking up when I say that the way you took command during that ambush was some of the finest leadership I have seen in my career.
I am in agreement, Orestes. And it takes much to impress two jaded old soldiers like us.
As you wish, Legate. Suffice to say, Nas, we have served together on many campaigns. You can trust us. Victrix is a new legion, raised by...
The men are young.
Ah, but they are eager to fight and make...
That sounds like...
Indeed. Please follow me. I have prepared a list of the most outstanding Legion... I have prepared a list of the... We're a little bruised after the ambush, but Mytilene is poorly defended from a land assault. And this time, they won't catch us with our pants down. Agreed. A small elite unit would be ideal to hit the enemy command structure. I will prepare the Legion to...
Please, excuse me. Salve, Domine.
Congratulations on your unexpected promotion. I quite regret teasing you when we first met. Does this advancement mean you have more denarii to spend? Ah, modesty. True. Now, I assume you're here to buy something. Oh, way legate. Away, Legate.
At your service. Please, excuse me. Salve, Domine.
Away, Legate. Away, Legate.
Salve.
Our way, Legate. We're nearly at full strength. We could use a few more recruits to fill the rank. With a little more experience, I should also...
Have you seen the new legatus?
I have not. Have you?
It's weird. There's been no formal introduction.
There's a lot going on.
Which formation shall we use? Resistite latos in rita dominus! Battle is joined. How shall we proceed? The enemy is deploying their tactical reserves! Rooted! Proseguiamo!
To simple men, conquest seems trivial. You, on the other hand, recognize the intricacies of such an... Fortuna favors the bold, they say. We have encircled Mytilene, but we still need to take the city itself. Archelaus is an arrogant man, but nevertheless... We are mobilizing for a direct assault on the city. The fortress must fall swiftly. The harbor is filled with burned shipwrecks. No Triarchus could get through all the debris. Ah, the man with whose ship you came here. Good idea. Geminus has a reputation as a highly skilled... As always, we are ready...
It's the end for you, Archelaus. Yield, if you know what's good for you.
Oh, great and terrible Romans. Thank you ever so much for your mercy and consideration. You assure it? Well, that already makes me feel better. And who told you it's fine to interrupt a conversation between two adults?
Watch your tongue. You're talking to the commander of Legio Witrix.
Did you really think you could challenge me here, of all the places? This is my island now. I am not like the others you have faced. In your arrogance, you thought you could match the predictable and pathetic. Yield. Curse you, Romans. I know when I'm beat.
Well, well, well. You don't sound so...
I thought a bit of banter might rile you up. Cause you to make a mistake.
Much as I would love to jam a Poogie up.
His head would make a fine trophy.
Calm yourself, Tabad. Calidus is right.
Dominus, let me oversee the escort. I will not.
I don't think there's any danger of reinforcements. Shall we make our way back to Lucullus's camp and let the consul know the battle is won? The consul will be proud. We fought...
Congratulations, young man. That was quite an impressive display of command proficiency and valor. Hopefully. I have nothing but confidence.
Unfortunately, you will get to test your abilities again soon. They can run towards the east.
Cotter failed. The Pontic army has now laid siege to Chalcedon. The pirates will retreat to Asia to support their patron, Mithridates Megas.
We must transfer our troops to Asia and quickly subjugate the region. Hopefully,
When do we leave?
Make your preparation.
Our way, Legate.
With Cotter's fleet defeated...
We should relocate Legio Witrix first. Your Legionarium.
Agreed. I will follow with Legio Prima Italica to help you hold the territory you take. That is a wise plan, but Cotter's...
Then we must learn...
The bulk of Mithridates' army is besieging... If you can discover a way to turn the other regions here against Mithridates, and...
What about the traitor? The one who lured the Legion into Archelaus' ambush?
He's good that you mention it. I believe we may have found him. A centurion called Cassius. Remember, he's no use to us dead. Visit me in my legion's camp when you have questioned him.
If we're talking about interrogating spies, Calidus should be part of this. Where is he?
It would not surprise me to...
This is not the time to talk about that! I will not. Unless you want me to be sick all over your person. I was waiting for a good time to reveal the lie. Maybe give you a little more time to earn my trust. Don't give me that overbearing tone. All the obstacles I faced, I conquered as a man. The only tricky part was not being found out.
It's about time you two met.
I would never have asked you to lie to the consul on my behalf. He has been crucial in helping me maintain the deception.
I was shocked at first. But Calida had more than proven her worth by the time she revealed the truth to me.
I can't say this comes as a surprise.
By all the gods.
Ah, wonderful. It's turning into a whole thing.
When this war is over, I will court you. You and I will produce strong children.
I will attempt to take that as a compliment. I really am sorry I had to lie to you all. If you can find it in your hearts to forgive you too, Legate.
You have every right to feel betrayed. But I want you to keep Julia Calida.
For what it's worth, I want to stay.
I'll leave you two to catch up. I have an
The men are awaiting your orders. Consistite latos in the ranks have reached the enemy lines. Pila! The enemy is deploying their tactical reserves. Contentite victis! We are victorious! Instate hostibus! Eos persequimini!
Are we? Shall we? In my opinion, we should start. We should also get you some better furnishings. Minucius Thermus took most of his property with him when he relinquished his That's a good idea. Precisely. For now, well, peeler to throw. We must gain control of the resources necessary to and forge. Come and see me again, as I've
Awe, Legate. If you have a moment, there's a matter which I believe urgent. Indeed it is. Although our legion is quite new, unfortunately, no matter how successful and remember, Legate, until left unextinguished, our dominance on land depends partly on our dominance of the seas, Legate. Unfortunately, we have discovered the Greeks are building a new navy. We can intercept their lumber shipment and Awe, Legate.
Have you asked my king how much he will give you for releasing me? I know how valuable of a hostage I am. I will not be intimidated by the likes of you.
Away.
Need something? Please. excuse me.
I can't believe that idiot led us into an ambush like that.
Well, we won't have to deal with this crap anymore, at least.
What can I do for you? About the same. Except now it's not something I'm good at, you know? Keeping people... Really? I was just following directions. This grand assault kind of action... I... don't like improvising. Wasn't really my choice. Yulia is a little... I don't want to be the center of attention. I want to be in control of my... You don't get it, do you?
At your service.
At your service, Legate.
Salve, Domine.
bastards! You think you'll catch me? Think again! As soon as I see them, I shoot! I'll hold you back for as long as it takes.
Didn't see that coming, huh?
I had a wife and children.
These piglets won't feed us for long. We should wait for their parents to return. These piglets won't feed us for long. We should wait for their parents.
How should we position the troops?
Alicite hostes in...
Our legion has engaged the enemy. The weather is changing for the worse. This is it! Their will to fight is broken! Andiamo!
Need something? Salve.
I miss my dog most of all. I hope the wife is taking.
How do you wish to deploy? Archeum Latius extended! Ready to engage the enemy? Enemy entities are charging our formation! The battle is won!
Finite milites exultare!
Legate, we have the resources needed to improve your tent.
We're in the process of sending an official to run this newly conquered region. But the speculatores have warned us of an assassination attempt. The assassins will be in for the surprise of their lives. Our way, Legate.
Legate, we have the resources. Our way, Legate. Very good. I have drawn up a report about the various things I believe the Legion... Let me show you my...
At your service.
I knew it! They've come to kill me! Help! Don't let them get me!
Are these the guys we are beating up?
Lure them closer. I'll shoot as soon as I see them. quit.
Wait here until they come to us.
Cool, or I'll take you out myself.
Let's get this over with.
Let them bring the fight to us.
Save your arrows until you see the whites in the friends! We're here to save you! man abducted my...
Of course I abducted...
Well, then you are not fit to marry my daughter. You can't even pay the bride price. You want to pay for it? But why? I never knew Romans to...
I don't know. Did you see Sextus has transferred to our camp?
Oh, Prima Italicus Smith. That's great.
Let's go meet him. I need my canteen fixed.
ready to deploy the Legion.
Itina rapivia reliquita inter manipulos! The men are close enough to engage. Frontum extendite! The weather is changing for the worse. We've lost this battle, but we haven't lost the war. Centurianes, defendite!
Salve, Domine.
Legate, I am...
Our way, Legate. We're in bad shape. There's no two. We won't be doing any so. I should. We have many leg.
Please, excuse me.
Away, Legate. That armor Kalida is walking around in. It may have done a good job concealing her womanly attributes, but she'd be better off in something that fits her. I reckon we can make big improvements with small adjustments. I have a bit of salvage. Start by stripping it down to its component. The consul thought it a bunch of bala. That's fine.
Finding a spy is like finding a needle in a haystack. We should question the fishermen, Legate. Perhaps they know who this Cassius is.
This doesn't look like a wealthy village.
Finally, someone with authority. We are simple people who respect the law and order. And I know Rome's. That is good to...
Go inside and lock the door. Something's afoot.
Have you been to Kitskos?
Be quiet.
Please, I must know if my son is all right.
I don't know your son. Leave me in peace.
Ah. Well, I have the best shrimp.
Special price on... Smart customers find the best of... Not sure, but I have seen a man. Are you sure? Smart customer. Not sure. Not often. What? Are you sure?
Yes? Yes? No.
Oh! Soldiers! How did they get past Simos?
Illegal gambling. Marla, this has nothing to do with Cassius at all.
It's a raid!
What a mess. Well, at least we can confiscate the money they were gambling. None of these people remotely match Cassius's description. The search continues.
Keep your distance and state your business. I have no idea who you're talking about. Romans, alarm!
Standing! Impressive! Still standing! Impressive!
You bastards!
Not one more word out of you, traitor.
Understood. Start moving, traitor.
All is well, I hope.
Legate, good to see you here. I saw you talking to those crazy Greeks. They think they can pit us against each other. They're in for a surprise. Those greedy bastards are after these supplies. I see. All of it. Perhaps we can keep half of the earnings and the other half can be yours. After all, you're excellent. We have a deal.
All quiet.
What's going on? You haven't done anything. Will we ever be able... That is unexpected. But you haven't punished them.
Tartarus take you! You have ruined
The next thing out of your mouth.
I did what I did for the sake of my people. Kill me if you want. You wouldn't dare.
Oh, quit moaning. You have 9 more.
Oh, please, stop! Senator Vitellius Scaevola.
Your brother-in-law.
Scaevola is working with the pirates, providing them with protection.
That is absurd.
Well, they do pay taxes. Everything, so Scaevola...
Collusion with the enemy.
How should I know?
But we can. We just...
The king will retain all of the silver and the...
Good boy.
We have to report this.
Legate, here. The boy's armor. He won't need it.
Need something?
Need something?
Travelers, beware, go no further. It's Lair. You are approaching great danger. The Chimera! You are in the domain of the Chimera, and she demands tribute. Follow me then. But draw your weapons and keep your wits. Here it lives! Place your offerings into the mouth of the Chimera. If you ignore my warnings, you will be forever.
What can I do for you?
It is as I feared. Witelius Scaevola is working with Mithridates, and no doubt his brother is part to eliminate your whole family. Getting married to your sister, you should know that either Scaevola or his... I believe they must have felt... She understood you were in danger too. Control your... Scaevola is a villainous bastard. We shall expose him and...
How, Domine? We don't...
By winning this war. He will be in Rome.
What shall we do with Cassius?
Wise decision, Domine.
There is another matter I would like to discuss.
We have sent some of the men back into the pass to retrieve the fallen. The casualties have been coming in for hours. So many dead, all wounded. It has. His body and all his possessions will be brought back to his family in Rome for a proper internment.
You've taken to command as quickly as I had hoped. Success is not merely about choosing the right. I've been observing your legion closely, and I've noticed something, that the cavalry of Mithridates is very heavily armed. Try this. Order your equites to turn and ride away. Make it look like the climate in these lands is, once the enemy heavy cavalry is exhausted from chasing your equites through the heat, your men, it is likely to only work once. Regaining control of Asia, I have arranged a meeting with Mithridates' makers. Everyone wants something, let us... You must learn about the art of negotiation.
Not to mention the great opportunity this represents for us.
We could, but we absolutely should not. Everyone knows Mithridates' cap. Lamedontis has a villa in Troas. We shall meet there.
You should take this flask anyway. You never know when you will need poison. You will not regret this.
We've been assigned to visit Wheatrix's camp tomorrow and train their Scorpius teams.
Be sure to bring them some Posca as a peace offering, so they don't just see you as some know-it-all who thinks you're better than them. Are we, Legate? Some wealthy-looking Greeks showed up and requested to speak with you. We've allowed them to wait in your tent.
They caught Cassius! I saw them throw him into the holding cells!
I took these sandals.
Serves that traitorous bastard right. I hope he's executed for what he did.
Finally, someone with a glorious... I am reliably informed that you have a surplus of prisoners. Here is my offer. Sell them to me, and I shall pay... I and my associates will pay you a fixed fee for the right to take possession of all prisoners, present and future. We will take delivery one... A pity. We could have been great partners.
We need to work on your discipline. The battlefield... is not like the arena. Showing off will only get you killed.
Showing off instills fear in your enemies and inspires your allies with courage. In the arena or the battlefield, this is how you win.
How do you wish to deploy? Archeum Latius Extendite! Our legion has engaged the enemy! Vigite Frontem! The weather is changing for the worse. Contendite Vestras Monte! Praise Mars! The day is ours!
Sinite milites exultare!
formation shall we use? Arcium Latius Extendite! We are ready to engage the enemy? Enemy equites are charging our formation! Centuriones! We've done it! The enemy is routed! Instate hostibus! Eos persequimini!
You must be the Roman consul's people? Go right.
Welcome and well met.
Of course not.
I am well aware of the nature of your...
Delightful. Combat in the refresh.
I see you have brought reinforcements, Lucullus. Are you the Consul's Praetorian Guard? Have it your way. Let us keep some things mysterious. Very well.
First of all, Mithridates Megas, I am pleased...
I'm sure that would make you happy and place you in a sick... Besides, I'm quite fond of my...
Not at all.
I highly...
My intention is... I have no interest in feeding your men. One man for the lives of 1,000.
An interesting proposal. But I'm sure I can be persuaded into parting with your co-consul in exchange for, say, your departure from Asia. He's alive.
Indeed. All this...
Don't you worry. I have already prepared the best wine for my guests. We did not spare any expense. How dare you accuse me like that? Should go now.
Ah.
These Asian wines are rather dry.
To each, I'll make you one final offer. I have no interest in handing over Cotter in exchange for the release of Arculeus, who you claim you have captured. You expect 500 men in exchange for one general?
We know how important Archelaus is to you.
Fine, fine.
We have a deal.
I am not in the mood to eat any longer. Stay and enjoy our host's hospitality, if you'd like. Next time we meet, it will be...
That was some masterful negotiation. Go on, I'll stay here a little longer.
Away, Legate.
Good night. Our way.
Turns out there was a snake in the basket. I only realized after it bit me.
How did you survive?
I don't know. Maybe the snake wasn't venomous.
Nonsense! All snakes are venomous. You're immune to all forms of poison, like the king of Pompeii.
That's just a rumor. No one can survive a snake's venom.
Well, you did.
A Roman officer at my temple. It is foolish of you to come here, considering that we are at war. But I will not spill your blood in front of Apollon Alexikakos. Your legion has unlawfully occupied Lesbos. You must leave at once, or be destroyed by King Mithridates. My predecessor, Praegonios, you dog-fucking... Well, I say enough! With the support of Pontus, I have cast off the tyranny of Rome, unseated that sniveling sycophant Maro, and the people love me for it. They love Mithridates Megas. Never. Musia owes everything to Pontus. Our oaths of fealty to the Alliance will never be broken. We shall see about that.
he won't. How long will you let him string you along like this? Strategos! Over. Thank you for stopping. You are the Strategos of a Roman legion, are you not? I saw you talking with Theophilus. My name is Zenobia. I am the widow of Preconius Maro, the rightful governor of Musia. I beseech you to help me exact my revenge. I have many allies still among... I do not. Violence is not my strength. I have no talent for it. That is why I need your... Thank you, Legate. He did not... Good to see you again. Any news about our... He has such... It might be possible.
If he has a way to communicate with the forces of Pontus...
Theophilus knows me. Perhaps one of them... You cannot be seen. If you can provoke him to attack you, so you can be seen to kill him in self-defense, you... It may not... The priests here know... He won't. How long will you let him string you along like this? You...
You are still here. For the life of me, I cannot fathom why. Get out of my sight. You are still here. Ugh.
It is unusual to see a Roman soldier here in these times. Harwin, I am honored to meet you. I benefit greatly from his wisdom. Forgive me. Why do you ask? Perhaps I have a great... Help! Anyone! The typical greedy Romans!
Let's get the fire chain started. Look, the builders left a barrel of water for us there. Everyone, grab a jug.
Oh, thank you. If it weren't for you, our temple would be...
Such a selfless act warrants a reward. Please, take this.
What's this? Secret messages? Signed by Mithridates.
Maybe the old man has some...
Sick for 2 days now. The healer is always busy when I come.
They say in Persia there's only one god.
Nonsense. What happened to all the other gods then?
I don't know. Good to see you again.
Ate them? That's bizarre. Why would one of their gods eat the others?
Maybe he...
Roman! You run with the man-crusher, do you not? I hear he was seen in your company. Bestia Tabat. I don't know who that is. We have unfinished business. Bring him to me. I shall wait here.
That was strange.
Good day to you, my friend. May I am called voice correct. It is my view that though I have, there is no, I would not, but in the finely wrought jewel, I would be thrilled to part with some of my materials. I can as you wish, of tools. I have plenty. I can certainly provide that. You, as you wish.
Good day to you, honored Romans.
I've been told you need to discuss something. Ah, interesting. This is certain. I am confident I could forge Mithridates' handwriting. It's certainly worth the attempt. But if he does take the bait and come alone, we could apprehend him then, solving the matter with no bloodshed. That is another option. I shall begin at once. Dominate.
The Man Crusher!
It's been a long time.
Wait, what?
I'm afraid not. I greet you, young man. I was indeed known as the Man Crusher. Tell your master I...
Cheater! I'm not here.
I have so many questions.
The Man Crusher of Halicarnassus was going to face my grandfather in the...
He was formidable. And frankly, for the first time in my life, I didn't even... You did.
I certainly didn't see that.
I reject that characterization. You should know...
I'm told you were exiled and sold as a service. That still doesn't satisfy my grandfather's honor. The trophy belongs to my family. Give it...
Childish.
I certainly shall not. For as long as I live. Cheater! Coward!
What have you done? I fear you may have...
Good to see you again. Any news about our... Oh, this is a clever... You plan to kill him there? I understand. Theophilus will get this...
You! What is going on here? I did not expect such low deception from a Roman. What do you want? Surely you have not lured me out here just to kill me.
I'm afraid that is exactly the plan.
Curse you, woman. Do you not understand that everything I've done—
My husband was not perfect.
Please, Roman, you have been manipulated. Maro was utterly indifferent to the needs or wishes of the people. He governed only to enrich himself and his closest friends. Mithridates was at our gates and Maro talked of resistance. We had no chance.
We would have held against Pontus just as Kitsikos now does. My husband would—
We are not Kitsikos. Thousands would have died for nothing, and the city would have burned. I can make this happen. By Apollon Alexikakos.
You can't! I demand justice for my husband! He's only saying these things because you have a knife to his throat. He'll turn on you just as he turned on us.
You can't! Please!
Please meet me back at the temple, Strategos. What if I told you I could get you into King Mithridates' camp? Utterly unnoticed. I knew you would see the possibilities at once. I just need you to do one small thing while you are there. Theophilus made a terrible pact with Mithridates. Musia was if Troas ever learns of this. Well, precisely. That way you and perhaps one of your—
Not a bad plan, if I'm being honest. Bold. But the best spycraft always is.
Until you destroy that contract, I cannot risk.
Highly defensible position, but we have the element of surprise. Let's make sure we use it well.
They seem totally oblivious. What is the point of erecting watchtowers if you do not post a lookout?
They're here! The enemy is here! that, did you? This is the last one! Keep it slow and steady, people!
Please! Don't kill me! There is. The sentry will ask, has your journey been long? You must answer, we have...
Cheeky bastards.
What?
We can't spare this man.
I won't tell anyone, I promise! No, please! Oh.
I like you better in Roman armor. But the uniform fits you at least. Ugh. You sound like the boys back home. They said Mithridates had 300,000 men. Seeing this, I believe it. Well, if we mess this up, we'll get to test the veracity of that joke. Sorry, we'll be fine.
Oh there, scouts. Has your journey been long? Welcome back. You look like you need a rest. All right then.
My aunt's family lives in Kyzikos, you know. It feels weird to sit out here waiting for them to starve.
I have no power to overrule an Imperator. You know that.
I only need you to discredit.
You made it impossible for me to turn the Senate when you cornered Marcus Aurelius Cotta. Rome will not lead.
As long as then we must.
One thing at a time. I heard rumors that
Impossible.
I hope you're right. Without
my army outnumbers. Look.
Don't underestimate him. That is the.
Keep the supplies flowing, Scaevola. That's all I need.
Corvinus will see to it personally.
My services are yours as long as the Senator commands, Your Majesty.
Very good. Safe check.
Oh, I'm not going home. My brother is handling things just fine in Rome.
Ah, yes.
I shall.
That must be it. We won't get an opportunity like this again, so let's make sure we've made the most of it before we leave.
Soldier, tell me, what news from the outskirts of the war? They understand your accent. You sound Roman. I see. Why did you join my war? That she does not, but nor does she belong to Pontus. Bithynia is caught between two mighty nations, and she will go to the mightiest. I encourage my soldiers to voice their opinions.
Strategos, do you bring any... Let's have a look. A cruel, backhanded agreement between two equally power-hungry men. Thank you. This document will shortly burn on one of these braziers. With Apollon's help, no one but us will ever know of its existence. I consider my word to be as unbreakable as the marble of these statues. Without us, Troas will leave as well. I am certain that Mithridates...
We've already taken the garrison here from Mithridates' people. We shouldn't have to worry about Mercia anymore.
You will always be welcome in Mercia as long as I...
What can I do for you?
You did well during our meeting with Mithridates. Every time I put you on the spot, you make... Perhaps. You do seem to have a natural... Anyway. Were you here to see me about...
At your service, Legate.
How should we position the troops? Aitina Rapivia! Battle is joined. How shall we proceed? Enemy equites are charging our formation! Centurione! This is it! Their will to fight is broken!
Finite milites exultare.
Sorry to startle you, Legate. I knew you were headed past here, and I wanted to thank you. I shall. You are to meet the consul at the camp of Legio Prima. I believe that if that'll...
The men are awaiting your orders. Archeum, our ranks have reached the enemy lines. The enemy is deploying their tactical reserves. Contendite! We are victorious! Instate hostibus! Eos persequimini! to reposition the troops! Arcium Latius Extendite! Our legion has engaged the enemy! Quantum X! Enemy entities are charging our formation! Centurion! The battle is won! Instate hostibus! Eos persequimini! We will win today! Get over there! Advance! Come on, this way!
You killed my little child! You monster! He did nothing to you. Bigres was the last of my family. There's nothing left for me to live for.
When does your
Don't.
next shift begin?
I'm off guard duty. Nasso put me on latrines.
Now my defamation is complete.
Took an extra ration.
You idiot.
Domine.
All is well, I hope.
At your service.
So where do Mercia and Troas stand now? They on our side?
I guess. I don't know how much use those coats will be, though. If they'll abandon
Our way,
the
Legate.
Frigidates that easily, why should we trust them? I visited the new baths last night.
Oh, I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw what they built.
The new Legatus really is looking out for us, huh?
Better than the bathhouses back home, to tell you the truth.
Salve.
Our way, Legate. Didn't it? A bunch of... Fine. Neat.